Hi friends, I am Preeti Agrawal. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to cover some game-changing topics of logical reasoning that will make your exam preparation a breeze. No need to memorize anything, just grasp the concept and be ready for the exam. The first topic is syllogism. What is syllogism? In this, two or more statements are given to you, and we will have to derive the conclusion from the given statements. There are two methods. One is your analytical method and the Venn diagrams. In analytical methods, the conclusions to be tested on the basis of the given statements, whereas in Venn diagrams, the conclusions are drawn on the basis of diagrams. What are the propositions? These are the ways how they are giving us the statements. There are three ways of the statements. One is categorical, hypothetical, and disjunctive propositions. In categorical propositions, all there is no condition. In hypothetical propositions, there is a conditional based statements. And disjunctive propositions may the assertion is having some other alternate. For example, as I told you, in categorical proposition, there is no condition. All birds are animal. Hypothetical mean this is a conditional based statement. If it rains, students will not come for class. Condition is given. Disjunctive propositions that shows that either this or that. Either he is loyal or he is dishonest. Now, there are many types of categorical propositions. A type, which is the universal positive statements, all A are B. So sometimes it becomes difficult to identify whether this is how this is A type, whether this is A, E, I, O, right? All is a word which shows that this is यूनिवर्सल पॉजिटिव है ऑल ए आर बी नॉट का यूज ही नहीं है हिडन प्रोपोजिशंस विद ईच एवरी एनी ओनली होगा having such words that also shows that the proposition is of A type. Now the next proposition is E type. Universal negative. No A is B. Word no is used. Hidden propositions with no, never, none भी अगर use होता है that is also E type. I type particular positive some A R B जब some use होता है. Starting with mostly, seldom, a few, generally, almost. So such type of statement is I type. Particular negative, some A are not B. Negative है but particular negative है. Negative propositions also start with all, every, any, most, generally. So these are the four types of propositions. Now, propositions are statements. Inferences are conclusions. Syllogism is a combination of both two, where the propositions are given and we are to derive the conclusions. Immediate inference, that is, whenever the conclusions are drawn from the statements. One is implications. Here, the subjects are predicate and the predicate is subject in both the cases. Implication में subjects are always predicate. All doors are windows. Some doors are windows. So both in both cases, your subject is doors and your predicate is windows. So in both cases, subject remains subjects and a predicate remains predicate. Conversion. All cats are rats. Some rats are cats. Right? Subject and predicate are interchanged. Now there is mediate inferences, where the conclusion is drawn by combining two or more statements. है ना? Now we know A type statements कैसी हैं, that is universal positive statements हैं. So of course when two positive statements are combined and they are giving the positive conclusions. So A plus A is A plus E. This is also the positive. So that is also giving E. But yes, whenever there is one negative and one positive we are deriving, and so then the conclusion is derived as O. First two, we are having A plus A is A plus E, the conclusion is E, right? E plus A, the conclusion is O. E plus I, so the conclusion is O. I plus A, the conclusion is I. I plus E, the conclusion is O. If you remember, here I discussed the positive, negative, positive, negative. अब आप बहुत इजीली याद रख सकते हो कि जो ए और आई हैं वो पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स हैं वेयर एज ई ओ आर नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट्स राइट सो आई टोल्ड यू व्हेन टू पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट्स वी आर कंबाइनिंग वी आर गेटिंग द पॉजिटिव ए प्लस ए वी आर गेटिंग ए प्लस ई वी आर गेटिंग ई इज नेगेटिव ई प्लस ए वी आर गेटिंग ओ ई प्लस आई ई अगेन नेगेटिव है I आपका पॉजिटिव है वी आर गेटिंग O. I plus A again I plus E again O. So these are the combination with which you can easily get the conclusions. Now the next topic is definitions. This is also extremely important topic which is based on the type of definitions. Formal definitions are the definitions we use in dictionary. Informal definitions. Sometimes a noun word in the form of antonym or synonym can be used for explaining something unknown. Extended definitions. Whenever we are using something to explain some term. Lexical definition, meaning in common vocabulary, whatever we are using. Stipulative definition, this is a new meaning given to an already existing one. It can be different from the actual meaning. Persuasive definition, ये टर्म्स हम किसी को परसुएड करने के लिए यूज करते हैं राइट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी यूजेस these terms in meetings in some professional dealings. Parenthetical definitions, for the sake of explanation we write the meaning of some words. Whenever we are defining some terms in the form of sentence, that becomes sentence definition. Intentional, whenever we are explaining something with some intention. Extension, we are extending something. List of the objects that are going to define something. Precise definition, precisely हम कुछ explain कर रहे हैं means मेडिकल लैंग्वेज में या फिर साइंटिफिक लैंग्वेज में देर आर सम टर्म्स विच आर यूज्ड टू एक्सप्लेन समथिंग स्पेसिफिक. Operational definitions, these are the definition just to how to manage, how to observe, how to measure. So observable to characteristics of definitions and that are known as operational definitions. Then there are functional definition, ostensive definitions, and analogous definition. Ostensive definition described by showing some real objects. Analogous, that is whenever we are just comparing something, and that are the analogous definitions. After that, one more important topic, that is Indian logic. Indian logic to understand something, to get knowledge, right? There are 6 praman hai to get the knowledge according to the Indian methodology. Anuman, Upman, Arthpatti, Anupalbdhi, Shabd, and Pratyaksh. Right? Anuman means inferences, means conclusion हम कैसे derive कर सकते हैं. Upaman means comparison. Arthpati means postulations. Anupalpdi means non-apprehension. Then Shabd means verbal testimony. And Pratyaksh means perceptions, means हमारे अपने views क्या हैं, suppositions क्या हैं. There are many steps of Hanuman. This is extremely important topic for the examination point of view. With this, you start preparing for the logical reasoning in which you need not to learn anything. If you want the detailed explanation of any topic, do message me. Till then, goodbye. See you in the next video.